What is happening, gang? It's Doomver and Stingo. It's Look at the Trees, and I happened to be walking back to the car, and I found a new mushroom. Check it out. See, the top is real shaggy. We're finding it in, let's see what, that's red oak leaf there. So there's oak trees, and it's on the ground. Oh, the stem broke. So we know the stem's a little bit brittle. And it's interesting on the bottom there. We don't have gills. We got pores, it looks like. Interesting. So I'm going to get my bag out, and we're going to take that home and try to get a spore print of it. There we go. And yeah, so I'll shoot another video when I get home, and we'll try to identify this and add it to our collection of spore prints, and we'll talk about it a little bit more then. So until then, peace out. What's up, gang? I'm back home. I brought home the mushroom, and as always, we've got the National Audubon Society Field Guide to North American Mushrooms. We'll be using it to identify this particular one we have here. It's very interesting looking. It's very shaggy on the top, scaly, I suppose you would say. It's a dark blackish brownish gray is basically the color pattern, or the blending of colors on the top of that is what it looks like. And then it's rather black underneath. On the pores, there's no gills. It's very interesting pores. They're more pronounced, I guess, maybe you would say, than on some others. And they're kind of erratically shaped, like they're not all uniform. But yeah, so this type of mushroom that has a stem and no gills, it has pores, that leads me to believe that it is, let's see here, turn it upside, or right side up, that it's a bolete, because boletes often have the pores instead of gills on a stemmed mushroom. So we look at our tabs on the end. We got a stem, but that has gills, so we want to keep going until we hit a tab there. Or no, still gills. There we go. I saw it. There it is. Sorry about the light reflection there. Boletes and others. And you see at the bottom of your little illustration, it has pores illustrated instead of the gills that are illustrated over here. So that's your quick reference there to figure out what you got. Now we go through our color photos here, and we try to, oh, right there, look here. Now earlier when I found this, I have a video whenever I picked it, and I will show you that leaf right there, that red oak leaf, is what I found it in. Then they call it Old Man of the Woods. The cap width 1 5/8 inch to 6 inch in the diameter of your cap. It shows the stem. It's scaly on top. This is a bit more of a mature one, since you see how it has come up and flattened out as it matured, as it bloomed. It flattened out a bit. This one has still the domed cap, so that's a younger one there. It has not reached the maturity that one has. But with that said, let's look at the reference here, page 580. We flip back through our book here. 479. Got 100 pages to go here. Bear with me, folks. Oh, here we go. I got this one marked already, so cool. And there you have it. Old Man of the Woods, which is also the Latin is, oh my, Strobilomyces Flocopus. And it's in the bolete family. And here's the description. It is coarsely scaly, grayish-black cap with white to dark gray tubes. It's got the dark gray tubes. And woolly, scaly, blackish stalk. So yes, we got that. It's a very unique mushroom. So it appears that this is the one that we're looking for, since I don't see anything else that comes close to looking like it. But we'll read on. And it says, let's see, wide, cushion-shaped to flattened. That's how we got ours, is flattened across the top. Margin with remnants of grayish veil. Shaggy, scaly, blackish to grayish. The scales are blackish to grayish. Flesh whitish, bruising reddish, then black. Now that is cool. That means I believe I can cut this open and we can watch it bruise reddish and then black. So that's like a little science experiment we can perform on this thing to see if it's the one that we want. And then reading onward, it says pores angular, same color as tubes. We've got that. Thick, let's see what we got. Stalk. It says the thickness dimensions there. It says sometimes enlarged towards the base. Yes. Solid, woolly, scaly, dark gray, flesh white, bruising reddish, then black. So it's the same as the cap. So we can split that down the middle and we will watch and see what it does. At the bottom it says edible. July to October is the season. On the ground among hardwood, oak, and mixed hardwood conifers. And it says the lookalikes is S. coniferus has erect scales on cap and spiny pores with incomplete network of ridges. So that does not have erect scales. That would mean that the scales stick straight up in the air like little spiky things. So with that said, I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to put the camera up in a place where I can hold it so I can cut this mushroom and hopefully show you the inside of it. I don't know. Let's see. Really guts. If I can put this over here. Yes, that seems to be what I should do. So now I'm going to cut straight down the center of this cap as best I can. Get the stem in there. And I think this one's a bit too old, but you can see, if you can see, it has already changed color. And there's a little bug in there. Several little bugs in there. So that's probably why we're not going to get any color change on this one. It's already turned black. So I imagine the bugs going up in there probably affected it. As you can see, got our little critters crawling around here. They have burrowed holes and tunnels up through the stem, up into here, probably exposing that to the elements and having it change color already. That you may not be able to tell, but that's reddish brown. And so yeah, I was hoping we would be able to see it change on camera, but sometimes you don't get what you want, folks. But that is Old Man of the Woods, and I appreciate you guys watching. And until next time, look at the trees.